Okay, we're gonna change Maylee's G-tube. First, you have to get the water out of the balloon. So you put it here. It doesn't hurt, she's just being wild. You pull it all the way out. All water is out of her balloon. Squirt that water out. Fill the syringe back up with clean water. Take the new G-tube. I use coconut oil. Here we go. We take it out and we go in, and she's done. Now we just put it here. She's a trooper. And we push the water in. Good job. And then you take the peg tube, you stick it in, and then you pull back to make sure you got liquid. If you have liquid, that means, yep, look, you have liquid. That means it worked. And she's done. Now, for those interested in knowing how Maylee's G-tube button works, this is what sits inside her belly. And so just now when I took the one out, it was empty because I pulled the water from it. And then I stuck this down in her belly. So pretend this is her belly. It goes down in there. And then you attach in this part. This is where she gets her food. This is only for filling up the water. So then when you push the water in, the little balloon fills up. And then you pull it out. And then that is what is left in her belly. So it keeps it from coming out. That's all that holds it in. So then the food goes in here and comes out this little hole on the bottom. So I'm gonna plug this tube in so you can see. So now, you know, let's say this was her feed, which I just have water. Unclamp it. I'm gonna stick it down here in this, or over it so you can see. And then when I push her food in, it goes right through this hole, right here, and down into her stomach. And that's how she's fed. Often people make the mistake, caregivers, sometimes even nurses, because it's not super complex, but it does look very similar. A lot of times medicines or food, more so medicines, will get put in this port. And I see a lot of times on the G-tube group, medicines going in this port, that will explode the ball. So you never wanna, once you put the G-tube in, you never wanna touch this part. Always just the top. So then after she's done with her feed, close it up. And that's her G-tube. Easy peasy.